Good morning. No, not TikTok, not the clock app. Nah. Pulling up chat. Wrong folder. Hello. Oh, nothing at all. Do. Wait. Okay. Gotta go to my thingies. My thingies. They are thingying. Correct. Okay. How are y'all doing? I am doing. Hi, Magic. We're gonna be doing more low effort reaction content where I'm quiet for most of the time because I wanted to watch the stories. But then, this could be content. And so I made it so. Content. Giving some people some time. Riv, hello. I am doing. It actually was pretty good because I didn't need to go into work today. Sad because less money for the silly little paycheck, but no work. So it's a double-edged sword. I need to look into Also, I learned that my eyes are transparent, which is pretty cool and kind of funny. Hi, Foxy. I also woke up from a nap, also known as my sleeping period. There are two cycles, your sleeping cycle and your waking cycle. This is now my day. The thing with work, having a normal job, TM, is that you need to be awake at normal times, which is something. Consciousness at certain times of the day? What do you mean being awake when things are typically open? Open is a generally good thing. What do you mean the only thing that should be open shouldn't be a Waffle House? Waffle House keeps me company in the middle of the night. The weird people that drive very loudly early in the morning. People who do dubious things in dubious places. The thing is, as a non-driver, also people drive weirder at night. So, out of all the times to drive, it's not the time. There is never a good time to drive because driving is bad. I don't diss the fact that you need to get to place. I diss the fact that our infrastructure is solely based off the fast-moving bird of vehicles. Also, I have weak tiny little arms, so stalking is out of the question. I can barely do I can barely re-up the little syrups on the little cola machines. Those things are heavy. Like, those and the corn and like those and like the popcorn oil dispenser. It's just heckaroo. Those are heavy. So me freaking stalking in my tiny little arms, my not too short. I'm a normal sized human being. Muting myself so I can move my microphone and you guys don't have to hear it. There is a reason I equate myself with a s'more. Easily distorted with heat. Very fragile. I'm the equivalent of a slightly like a slightly crushed peep in terms of disposition. Let's get into the content, shall we?
妹を笑顔にしたかった。病弱であまり学校に行けない妹。はい、父さんも。
Okay, why can't I hear it? No. Does it get closed and then reopened? We can have a deep conversation on like the statuses of work, why I'm doing this whole VTuber thing, and etc. etc. We could be deep later. We could get deep when the story eventually gets deep. If it will work, if I close it and then reopen it, will it work? Okay, you got... Oh! I am a silly Billy. For context, my headphones have a separate volume thing, like that is independent. When the internet can sense that you're a furry and calls you out. Protogens are cute. But my headphones have a separate volume controller. And for some reason it was on 0.
ずっと妹を笑顔にしたかった。病弱であまり学校に行けない妹の先にどうしたら笑ってもらえるか、そればっかり考えてた。でも小さかった俺はどうしたらいいかわからなかったんだ。そんな時、父さんと母さんが俺とサキをショーに連れて行ってくれて、その日は忘れられない日になった。
すごいすごい。お兄ちゃん、あの人すっごくかっこいいね。キラキラしてる。うん、すごい。本当にすごいね。
How do you know?
サキが笑ってる。こんなに笑ってるのいつぶりだろう。うん、サキだけじゃない。父さんも母さんもあの主役の人が歌って踊るたびにどんどん笑顔になって、眩しくてかっこいい。はあ、だから主役の人をスターって呼ぶのかな。こんなに楽しいのに終わっちゃうの寂しいな。毎日ショーが見られたらいいのに。でも私そんなにお外出られないからきっと無理だよね。 さき。そうだ、それなら。
Several years later, Tsukasa's room.
来たぞ。ついにこの日がやってきた。空も晴れているし、これはきっと俺のスターとしての門出を天が祝福しているに違いない。ははは、さすが俺。これなら今日のオーディションもその場で合格が出るだろうな。
お兄ちゃん、お母さんが騒ぐのもほどほどにねって言ってるよ。
さっきか。別に騒いでないぞ。発声練習を兼ねて壁に向かって喋ってただけだ。
それってただの大きな独り言じゃない。あ、それより今日アルバイトの面接だよね。頑張ってね、お兄ちゃん。
面接ではない。オーディションと言ってくれ。そっちの方がかっこいいからな。
あはは、もう変なところにこだわるんだから。
ところでさき、学校はどうだ？元気になったからって無理はしすぎるなよ。
ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。でももう全然平気。高校生活は目いっぱい楽しんじゃうんだから。
そうか。ならよかった。
でも嬉しいな。お兄ちゃんが夢に近づいてるって感じがして。昔からスターになるって言ってたもんね。あれ、そういえばなんでお兄ちゃんってスターを目指し始めたんだっけ。小さい頃から俺はスターになるってとにかく言い続けてたのは覚えてるんだけど。
俺がスターを目指した理由か。それはもちろん、なんだったっけ。
お兄ちゃん、自分のことなのに忘れちゃってるの？
Idiot.
ど忘れしただけだ。
Idiot. Fool. Buffoon.
もちろんあれだ。
Silly.
この俺が天から与えられた才能を持っているからだ。与えられた才能を無駄にするわけにはいかないからな。
本当に？でもそう言われたらそんな気がしてきたかも。お兄ちゃんらしい
Silly.
し。
Little fool.
そうだろう。当
Because
然
I know.
今日
Have
のオーディションもさっ
have
そ
a
と合
good
格してな。
probably sleep.
そして俺は絶対にスターになってみせる。あれ、今スマホが何か光ったような。
え、そう？そんなことより早く準備しないとだよ。じゃあお兄ちゃん、頑張ってね。
ああ、別にメールも来てないし変だな。しかし俺がスターを目指し始めたのはなぜだっただろうか。
Yes, you are.
何か大切なことも忘れているような。なんだこの曲は。アンタイトル。うわっ、眩しい。ここはショーステージ。俺は部屋にいたはずなのに曲を再生したら急に。いや、これはきっと夢だな。しかし随分変わった大道具やら小道具があるな。一体どんなショーで使うんだ。それになぜだろう。このステージ妙に懐かしい気持ちに。
つかさくん、
My favorite Miku!
ミクだの？
Miku だな。
ミクってまさかあの初音ミクか。確かに見た目は似てるが。
Goofy.
僕の夢を司くん、ようこそ。
変えた。
お前カイトか。ミクにカイトまで出てくるということは
I love all the
こ
Wonderland
れはやはり
Showtime
夢だな。そうに違いない
virtual
だ
singers.
が俺はいつの間に眠ってしまったんだ。
ここは世界だよ、司くん。
は？世界？
そうだよ。この世界は司くんの思いから生まれた世界なんだ。
俺の思い生まれてなんだそれは。わけがわからん。それに二
If
人
I
は
had to
一
assign
体こ
myself
こで
one of
何を
the
しているん
main
だ。
6,
肉と僕は
um,
司くんに本当の思いを見つけてほしくてここにいるんだ。
but if I had to assign
司
myself
くん
one
が
of the
本当の
main
思いを見つ
6
けられたら
virtual singers, it would be Meiko.
歌が生まれるからね。
You got that growl?
なるほどなるほど。俺の思いから歌がね。全くわからん。
I'm confused.
それに俺の本当の思いは昔から決まっている。世界一のスターになることだ。
それはそうなんだけど。
司くんはどうしてスターになろうと思ったか覚えているかい？
どうしてってそれはあれだ。才能あるこの俺が世界一のスターになれば世界一のショーができるんだぞ。
I haven't gotten
そうしたらショーを見に来たみんなが
my favorite, my top. I'm
俺
going
に
from
注目すること間違いなし。
I'm going from top to bottom of my favorite to least favorite of the groups.
やっぱり忘れちゃってるみたいだね。
My favorite idiot, my buffoons,
どうして
my
俺をそん
silly,
な
my
暴れ
silly
んだ
silly
目で見るん
friends.
だ。
ごめん。たとえ時間がかかっても司くんが本当の思いを見つけてくれたら嬉しいな。でもこの世界に来てもし懐かしいって思ったならその気持ちはどうか忘れないでほしい。
懐かしいってどうしてそれを。
今度はみんなで世界に来てね、司くん。一緒に歌って楽しいショーにしよう。みんなもきっと司くんと同じ思いを持ってるから。
おいみんなって誰だ。さっきから疑問しかないんだが。
きっとすぐ会えるよ。司くんが本当の思いを見つけたいって思っていればね。
それじゃあ司くん、また会おうね。バイバーイ。
また会うっておい。
Tsukasa got booped out of the Sekai.
俺
Homie got booped.
俺は寝てたのか。なんだか変な夢を見ていたような。確か妙にテンションの高い初音ミクが。
お兄ちゃん、バイトの面接行かないの？早くしないと遅刻するよ。
わかってる。あと面接じゃないオーディションだ。
もうどっちでもいいってば。ほらほら、いってらっしゃい。
ギリギリになるかと思ったが俺の俊足なら予定通りの時間に着きそうだな。さすが俺。
Buffoon.
今日は俺がスターへの第一歩を踏み出す日。まずはオーディションで一番目立ってやるからな。よーし待ってろよ、俺のショーステージ。
Part 1. Wonderland Showtime. Welcome to Wonder Stage.
ほう、平日にしては賑わっているじゃないか。さすがフェニックスワンダーランド。ここはやはりスターとしての第一歩を踏み出すのにふさわしい場所のようだな。まずは今日キャストオーディションに余裕の合格。俺の輝ける才能によってステージは連日満員御礼。押しかけるファン、やまぬスタンディングオベーション。 うしてスター天馬司の伝説が華々しく幕を開けるのであった。はあ
Absolute buffoon.
完璧だな。
Absolute idiot.
じゃあ会場はどこに？なに？まずい、時間がない。間に合え！これは失敬。スターにあれまじきものを助言感謝します。
Very
それでは
star-like of me. Thank you for the information.
なんとか間に合った。危うく伝説が始まる前に終わるところだった。
Next group, please come in.
はい。ついに俺の実力を見せる時が来たようだな。
Skill. Talent. Please introduce yourself, starting from the person on the right. Okay, I applied for this job
伝
because...
説は第一印象が勝負。平凡なアピールではダメだ。
Hello, what's this?
誰よりも輝かなければ。
Next, please, can you introduce...
アマかけるペガサスと書き天馬。世界を司ると書き司。その名も天馬司。スターになるべく生まれた男。この天馬司、採用された暁には未来のスターとして素晴らしいショーをお届けすることをお約束いたします。
素晴らしいショー？
Spectacular show.
輝きすぎる男、天馬司。奇跡を起こす男、天馬司。天馬司をどうぞよろしくお願いします。
Next person, please.
俺の輝きに面接官も言葉を失う始末。これは合格間違いなしだな。
とってもいい人見つけた。
Moo. A few days later.
当然のように合格してしまったな。さすがは俺。この後の計画ではまず初めにショーで主役に抜擢される。結果はもちろん満員御礼の大成功。その猛烈な人気はとどまることを知らず、日本屈指の劇団から出演オファーが雪崩のごとく殺到。そうして俺はいつしか世界のショーステージで輝くスターの星になったのであった。はあ、
Imbecile.
大声で独り言言ってる変なのがやっぱり春って変な
GG.
の増えるな。
Accurate.
早く家帰って
Accurate. Accurate, Nene. Accurate.
なんだか変わった人がいるね。テーマパークの方へ行ったみたいだけど。じゃあ僕も久しぶりにあそこでやろうかな。
合格者は正門前で待機だったな。じゃあこの辺りで
ポンポン。
なんだ急に。
失礼いたしました。私当ランドのスタッフです。本日から働かれる天馬司さんですね。
見た目に合わない重低音ボイス。いや着ぐるみとはいえ職場の先輩だからな。はい、僕が天馬司です。これからどうぞよろしくお願いします。それで配属先のステージはどこにあるんでしょうか？
あちらです。少し離れているのでついてきてください。
はい。あれが新しくできたネオフェニックスコースターだな。そしてあれが改築されたネオフェニックス城か。ここ数年で新しいアトラクションが増えているらしいな。どこもかしこもピカピカだ。さすが国内有数のテーマパーク。しかし何より楽しみなのはショーステージ。 改装されたばかりならきっと素晴らしく豪華に違いない。まだですか。どうも随分離れたところに来ているような気が。
もうすぐです。
もうすぐって、この辺りは客もまばらだし、ボサボサ木が生えてるばっかりで何も。おや、道が奥に続いている。こんな場所入っていいんですか。うわ、急に開けて。これはステージなのか。ボロボロだぞ。こんなところに看板が。ワンダーステージ。
と
うわー、なんだ、何か降ってきたぞ。
ようこそ笑顔いっぱいのワンダーステージへ。じゃあみんなで行くよ。せーの、ワンダ
ワンダホイ
ワンダホー。
ワンダホイ
いや、おい、
ワンダホイ
わかったわかった。ワンダホイワン
ワンダホイワンダホイワン
ダホイや。
ダホ
なんなんだお前、どっから降ってきた。
上だよ、あの辺。
イ I'm over there
あの辺って正気か。2階くらいの高さがあるぞ。
君、司くんが来るからびっくりさせようって思ったの。
Uh,
びっくりましたが、
safety violations, safety
なんで俺の名前を知
violations.
ってるんだ。
そりゃもちろん知ってるよ。司くんをここに呼んだの私だもん。
は、
私、大
I'm
鳥 M。
Otori.
キラキラ笑顔がいっぱいのワンダーステージへようこそ。一緒に素晴らしいショーを作ろうね、司くん。
どういうことだ。
It's like, what? Wondrous place filled with smiles. Why did you jump from a 2-story building?
今聞いた話を整理するぞ。まずお前はこのステージのキャストなんだ
Yes.
な。で、俺はキャストオーディションには不合格だったが、お前が特別にこのステージに呼んだと。
Yes.
つまり俺はこのボロステージで働くということか。
ボロく
Is
ない
that
よ。
Ramshackle?
ここなんて
Isn't
色
the
が変わってておしゃ
coach?
れでしょ。
どう見てもサビだな。にしてもどうしてこんなに古いんだ。他のアトラクションと一緒に新しいステージができると聞いていたが。
はい、本来はランドの全面改修に伴ってステージを取り壊し新しくする予定でしたが、現在ステージだけ工事が延期となっています。
工事が延期。なぜだ。それに改修前ということは今ショーはやっていないのか。
してるよ。今日はお魚
Show
の世界の
about
ショ
a
ー。
fish.
私
I play the role of head fish.
お客さんはいなかったけど、
いないのかよ。
でも司くんと一緒ならきっと昔みたいにお客さんでいっ
He's
ぱい
he
にで
is
き
the
るはず。
resident idiot. I love him.
いいか、
I love these goofballs.
俺に
Goofy.
は野望がある。
Goof.
野望。
俺は子供の頃あるミュージカルショーを見た。主演を務めたスターはそれは素晴らしい役者だった。誰よりも輝き、誰もが心を奪われる。その姿、まさに天上の星。俺は決めた。俺もそんな最高のスターになろうと。そして俺はそのスターのようになるべく多くの観客が集まる大ステージで修行をしようと。
ステージのここにピョーンって飛び出せる穴
You
があ
wanna
るんだ。
jump in
や
it?
ってみない？
お前、人の話を聞け。
Goof.
司くんの話ならオーディションの時に聞いたよ。司くん、素晴らしいショーを届けるって言ってたよね。私その時ビビーンってきたの。司くんとならきっと素敵なステージを作れるって。
お前、 オーディションの時から俺に注目してなるほどな、そういうことか。合点がいったぞ。
なんで紙とペン？
特別だからな。テーマ。
Idiot. Buffoon.
よし、なかなかの出来だ。
なんだかかっこいい字だね。くれるの？ありがとう。
いずれプレミアのつくサインだ。一生大事にするんだぞ。
Uh,
それじゃあ達者でな。おかしなファンよ。
I am technically used.
一緒にショーやろう。絶対楽しい。
He is a rather silly star. He is a silly, silly star.
一緒にやろう。
You said that you would do it.
お前のせいで喋れ。
Let's just say he is very special.
一緒にやろうよ。
というか、お前そんなにショーがしたいならどこかの劇団に入るなりなんなりすればいいだろう。
I work at
な
a
ものステー
theme
ジしなく
park.
てもショーはできるわけだし。
ここじゃなきゃダメなの。約束したんだもん。ここをお客さんでいっぱいにするって。
約束？
私どうしてもここでみんなを笑顔にしたいの。だから司くん、ここで一緒にショー。
なんだ急に固まって。
プロジェクターが勝手についちゃってる？なんでだろう。ハローエブリワン。もうすぐ楽しいショーが始まるよ。みんなショーを見る準備はできたかな？
初音ミクの映像？ここ初音ミクをマスコットキャラに使ってるのか？
ここのマスコットキャラはフェニックスペンギンのフェニーちゃんだよ。
Feeny the Phoenix Penguin.
これは一体。
みんな準備バッチリだね。それじゃあワクワクドキドキの素敵な世界に出発。あ、消えちゃった。今の
俺に聞くか。なんだか知らんがわけがわからんことが多すぎる。さすがの俺も疲れたぞ。悪いが俺はここの人事担当者に電話するぞ。人事を通して正式に辞退させてもらう。
Eh,
司くん、もうちょっとだけ話を聞いてよ。
もう十分聞いた。人事の電話番号は確か、アンタイトル。なんだこの表示は。
なにそれって曲？
あ、おいやめろ。
聞いてみようっと。ポチ
ああ、人のスマホを横から勝手に触るんじゃない。高額決済するところだったらどうする気だ。なんだ、スマホが光り出したぞ。もしかして本当に高額請求が。
眩しい。
何が起きた。なんだここは。どこだ。明らかにさっきまでとは違う場所だ。それにあの M とかいうやつもいないし。
じー。
あ、そこにいるのは誰だ。
ミクだよ。
Miku da yo. Miku da yo. 7-11. Give you. Ah.
いいよーし。
A show. Let's do a show. Anything to him. Us doing a show might be a good opportunity to feel his feeling. I'll show us what roles to play. Oh. He's staring at me. What's the matter? Do you also want to do a show together? Would you like to join us?
いいの？
Can
もちろん。
go over to the stage.
ありがと
It's a bunny. Toy animals like you are joining me.
う。そうだ。
Ping pong, ping pong.
ん
Minku? I have a great idea. Miku ran off somewhere. What is she doing? Tadaima. I found it in the back. A minute ago. Stuffed Miku too.
あはは
Thank you, X.
みんなとお揃いだね。
Everyone's smiling. Good for you, Miku.
そうだ。
You want one?
で
There's
は
there's another one. Let's learn it together another time. Goof.
よし
It's Okasa, I think.
いいよーし。
Alright, Kawakuman, I'll take this costume off. Is a costume just not stuffed with a human? True. I'm gonna go see Tsukasa now.
あはは
ねえねえ、もうすぐ司くんに会えるの？楽しみだな。
もちろんははは
なんだ着ぐるみ。これはミクの着ぐるみか。まったく驚いたぞ。ああ、すまない着ぐるみの人、ちょっと教えてくれないか。ここは一体どこなんだ？
ようこそ。ここは君の思いの世界だよ。
は？君の思いの世界？何言ってるんだ？とりあえずその着ぐるみを脱いでもらっていいか？正直話しづらいというか。
いいよ。ちょっと待ってよ。うまく脱げないよ。
I can't take it
まあ
off.
その手じゃそうだろうな。仕方あるまい、頭を引っ張ってやろう。よっと。
すっきりした？
初音ミク。
ミクだよ。
Miku だよ。
いやまさかミクはあれだぞ、バーチャルシンガーだぞ。そうか、わかった。これはトリック映像だな。なんだ今の音は。
ああ、ショーの準備をしなくちゃ。急ごう急ごう、レッツゴー。
なんだ急
We
に押すな。一体どこに連れて行く気だ。あそこに見えるのはテント。いやステージか。
よし小道具は揃ってるね。照明もバッチリだ。これで今日のいいショーができそうだね。
楽しみだね、怪盗兄さん。お待たせ。連れてきたよ。
ミクわざわざ連れてってくれたんだね。ありがとう。
司くん、司 司くんも一緒に来てたんだね。
カイト、それにお前まで。というかお前馴染みすぎだろ。もう少し驚け。
なんでこんなに楽しいところに来たんだよ。ミクちゃんが怪盗兄さんとも会えちゃったし。
そういう話じゃ。
Goof.
こいつに話しても無駄か。しかしこのステージどこかで見たことがあるような。
はじめまして、司くん。僕はカイトだよ。よろしくね。突然知らない場所に来て、びっくりしたよね。開演時間まで、少し話をしようか。
俺の思いから生まれた世界。
そう。ここは、君の思いから生まれた場所なんだ。
そういえばミクもそんなようなことを言っていたな。新世界が生まれるなどにわかに信じがたいが。
司くん、こんなすごいところまで作っちゃうなんてスターってすごいね。
痛みがあるということは夢ではないのか。
君がいた世界とこの世界は、アンタイトルという曲で繋がっているんだ。ここに来るとき、アンタイトルを再生しただろう。
確かにあの曲を再生したらここに来たな。理解できなくはない。だが聞きたいことはいくつかある。そもそもなぜバーチャルシンガーのミクやカイトがいるんだ。
僕たちはね、司くん。君に本当の思いに気づいてもらうためにここにいるんだよ。
本当の思い。
うん。歌はね、人の思いでできているんだ。だから君が自分の思いに気づいたとき、その思いは歌になれる。そして僕たちもその歌を一緒に歌うことができるんだよ。
よくわからんが、歌えばいいのか、その歌とやらを。それならいくらでも歌うぞ。ただし歌ったらここから返してくれ。俺は世界一のスターになるために時間を無駄にしてはおられんのだ。
まだ歌がないから歌えないんだよ。司くん、本当の思いを忘れちゃ
It
っ
is
てるか
born
な。
from the
思い
vibes.
を忘れてる。そんなはずはない。俺の思いはいつだって一つ。世界一のスターになるだ。雪の日も嵐の日もおたふく風で苦しんだ日も、その思いを忘れたことはない。
でもそれだけじゃないんじゃない？ほら、例えばみんなを笑顔にしたいとか。
笑顔に。
そうだから、ここでミクたちとショーをやらない？そしたら本当の思いをちゃんと思い出せると思うんだ。
ショー？ここで？
ミクちゃんたちと楽しそう。
We
ああ、ここでショーをやったらきっと楽しいよ。思いがけないことがたくさん起こるからね。例えば、ほら。
なんだこのくたびれたぬいぐるみは。どうして風船で浮かせてるんだ。
司くん、こんにちは。
驚いたな。中にスピーカーが入ってるのか。本当に喋ってるみたいだな。
本当に喋ってるんだよ。
答えた。
司くん、私のこと覚えてる？もしかして忘れちゃったの？
これはどういうことだ。ちょっと。
oh god,
いや、
that
結構
that
怖いな
would
こい
be
つ。
unnerving.
おい、寄るな。こっちに来るな。おお。
今頭打っちゃったんじゃない？司くん、
Oh no. A childhood plush that you didn't remember having floats towards you.
起きた。司くん大丈夫？
夢か。それはそうだな。まさかあんな変な場所や変なミクや変なぬいぐるみが本当にあるわけ。
司くん大丈夫？頭 痛くない？
夢じゃないのかよ。どうなってるんだ一体。どうして俺がこんな目に。
これは困ったね。本当の思いを思い出してもらうところじゃなさそうだ。
帰る。俺は帰るぞ。そうだ、あのアンタイトルって曲を止めれば。ない、スマホがない。そんな。何でもするから早くここから出してくれ。頭がおかしくなりそうだ。
何でも司くん、何でもしてくれるの？じゃあワンダーステージで一緒にショーやってくれる？
ああ、ここから出られるなら何でもしてやる。
やったー、約束だよ。じゃあ一緒にスマホ探そう。司くんのスマホはあったー。あそこの木に引っかかってるよ。
You're stuck in a tree.
本当か。よくわかったな。
私メインだー。よいちょっと。はい司くん。
でかしたぞ。これでアンタイトルを止めればここともおさらばだ。
ああ、待ってよ。
Okay.
ここは。お、さっきのボロステージ。やった、戻ってきた。俺はあの悪夢から生還したぞ。
すっごく楽しいところだったね。司くん、あれくらい楽しいショーを一緒に作っていこうね。
任せろ。なんで俺がお前とショーを
You
やらなきゃならんのだ。
hobbit.
だって司くん、返してくれたら何でもするって約束してくれたよね。
言ったような言わなかったような。いや、あれは夢だったような。
約束してくれたよね。
No, you made Abu sad.
貴様、M 王将様を誘拐するとはどういうつもりだ。
はあ、
Uh,
誘拐。
証拠はこの着ぐるみに内蔵されたカメラに残っている。まさかスマートフォンの光で目をくらませ逃走するとは。
いや、決してそんなことは。というか、その着ぐるみカメラが入ってるのか。
とぼけるな。命が惜しくなって戻ってきたんだろうが許さんぞ。
苦しい。苦しい。急に何なんだ。誘拐とかお嬢様とか。お嬢様ってもしや
why
こい
is
つ
she
か。
the lady?
喧嘩しちゃダメだよ。司くんは一緒にショーをやってくれる大事なお友達だよ。このステージを笑顔でいっぱいにしてくれるんだ。だから仲良くしなくちゃダメ。
来た。貴様、本当にここで M お嬢様と一緒にショーをやるのか。
いや、それは
But a man in an animal.
この着ぐるみの腕力。
He's gonna
断ったら
freaking kill me.
殺される。
M お嬢様とショーをやるのか。聞いているんだ。
はい。僕は M さんと一緒にショーをやります。
本当だな。
Do you mean it?
誠心誠意頑張らせていただきます。
Yeah.
もは
Being
や
threatened.
これは脅迫では。
司くん、ありがとう。私とっても嬉しい。何のショーにしようかな。あ、王子様の世界のショーはどうかな。司くん。
なぜこんなことに。いやしかし逆境の中スターダムをのし上がるというのもストーリー性があるやもしれん。何事も前向きにだ。やるからにはやるぞ。 スターたる俺にふさわしいショーにしてみせる。
As a star!
キラキラでシャランラーなショーにしようね。
そうと決まればまずはメンバーをもう少し集めるぞ。
メンバー？
俺たちと着ぐるみだけではまともなショーができるとは思えん。もっと役者がいなければな。
そうだね、みんなでやった方が楽しいもんね。それじゃあ早速探しに行こう。
Whee!
とはいえそう簡単に見つかるわけはないんだが。
司くん、見て見て、小さいロボットがいっぱいいる。
ロボット？また意味不明な言葉。なんだあれは。
今日の彼らは特に上機嫌だ。なぜって？もちろんここでショーができるからさ。さあ、機械仕掛けの盟友たち、ショータイムの始まりだ。
あれは
Our favorite inventor. What begins because it ends. I wanted to do a show with them, but they left. It's too bad. We can't help it. Sakasa wanted to start with because he ended up here. But Emily certainly enjoyed her time. Miko, cheer up! Yeah.
そうだ。
Interesting show for you. Interesting show? It's a little... Gotta talk. Cards.
ほら、
お花になった。
I wanna try. I wanna try.
あ
Wow.
はは。
Hooray! Yay. Goof.
ん？
No matter how fun they are. I was really happy to practice a lot, show in front of everyone, but it feels lonely when it ends.
そうだね。
Begins because it ends.
なぞなぞ？
Is this a riddle? Something that begins because it ends. It's an excited feeling. And no matter how fun they are, if people want to see a fun show again, we can do another one.
だから、
Everyone will want to see more than once.
Over and over again?
うん。
Over and over.
じゃあ
We can show that everyone will want to see more than one time. .
そうだね。
いいよーし。
あはは。
Your ambitions as a creator. Is this one even... Is this story gonna get introspective? Will all of them? Who knows?
すごーい。あの人の周りでちっちゃいロボットがいっぱい動いてる。
あるところに変わり者の錬金術師がいました。
あれは
Oh, Hikaru.
ドローンか。小型のロボットとドローンでショーを。
He's flying!
彼は錬金術を使って自由に暮らしていましたが、その力のせいで 町に住む人々から恐れられてもいました。そんなある日、町に旅の一座がやってきました。一座のショーを見た町の人々は皆笑顔になり、覗き見ていた錬金術師もまたそのショーに心を奪われました。錬金術師は思いました。僕もこんな風に素敵なショーをしてみたい。
わかるわかる。
I get it, I get
あの
it.
踊るロボットやらドローンやらもとんでもないが、あいつかなりやるな。工場は緩急が効いてるし、身のこなしもいい。それに観客をロボットに感情移入させる巧みな演出。この演出はあいつが考えているのか。もしそうだとしたら演出家として引き入れれば。
錬金術師は旅の一座を真似てたくさんショーの練習をしました。そうしてある日、町の人々に自分のショーを見せました。すると
Hi!
ん
おっと、邪魔が入ってしまったね。この続きはまた次回にしようじゃないか。さて、錬金術師のショーは成功しただろうか。想像して待っていてくれたまえ。
すみません。今の人ってここのキャストじゃ。
続きいつ見られるのかな。町の人にショーを見せたらどうなったんだろう。
おい、当初の目的を忘れてないか。俺にふさわしいショーを作るためにメンバーを集めてるんだぞ。しかしあいつは良さそうだな。あの後園内をそこら中探したが結局見つからずか。
Hisakasa, you work at Phoenix Wonderland. And
人の話を理解しないモンスターに出会い、異世界に飛ばされ、怪力の着ぐるみに脅迫された。
huh? Are you talking about a new play?
だったらどれだけ良かったこ
Only
と
I
か。
was.
ああ、そうだ。この辺りでロボットを使ってショーをしてるやつを見たことはないか。
Have you finally gone mad?
いよいよとはなんだ。
What do you mean
こい
finally?
つも正気だ。
Doing a robot show. Oh,
なんだ、心当たりがいるのか。
Ryu Kamisho. I'm pretty smart, but a real weirdo. We're in machine string class and he performs on the streets.
その話、詳しく聞かせてくれ。まったく、東大元暮らしとはこのことだ。まさか隣のクラスにいたとは。A 組の天馬司だ。上白瑠衣はいるか。
Really? I don't know.
違ったか。すまないが、上白の行きそうな場所を知らないか。もしくは伝言を頼んでも。
What? He mumbles and stuff and laughs.
話を聞けば聞くほど相当な変わり者のようだな。仕方ない。もう少し探してみるとするか。中庭にも勾配にもいないとは。ここにもいなければさすがの俺もお手上げだ。はあ、しかし今時放課後に屋上にいるやつなんかカップルか変人くらいしか。おや、あれは。
やあ、やっと来たんだね、天馬くん。待っていたよ。僕に用があるんだろ。
No, it is not sad
俺が探して
sad Mixie
なんで
hours.
知っ
It
て
is
る
a
んだ。
different
君
story,
をずっと見ていた。
which is hopefully
もしやお前は
it's definitely less
ファン？
suicidal.
それは面白い発想だね。確かにファンかもしれないよ。君の頭の上を見てごらん。
ドローンか。もしかしてこれで俺を見ていたのか。
ああ、そうだよ。
I'm gonna run the school
学校
with
中
your
動き
no
回る
footage.
君が面白くてね、つい観察してしまったよ。
なんと
Who has camera and a microphone?
これは上白が作ったのか。
ああ、そうだよ。
すると昨日のショーで使っていたロボットもか。
おや、僕のショーを見ていたのかい？
Fan of me.
君もどうやら僕のファンのようだね。
いいや、
I
俺は
have
お前
come
を
to
勧誘し
recruit
に来た。
you.
勧誘？
そうだ、担当直入に言おう。上白ルイ、この俺と共にショーをするぞ。
君とショー？それはなかなか面白そうだね。
そうだろう、そうだろう。よし、そうと決まれば早速今から。
ショーを愛する者同士、それぞれ頑張ろうじゃないか。それじゃあ天幕、また会おう。
Why did you leave? This is the goofy group. We have the there's the hip hop group, the sad group, the goofy group, light music club, and idols. It's like we started with the sad girls because they're my favorite, because I picked them. And then I'm going with my second favorite group because they goofy. And then we'll do Vivid Bad Squad after we're done with this storyline, because I like them better than Leonid and More Jump. Shrug. I do have another idea that is a lot less copyright friendly in general. But there was a new Milgram. So I'm turning down the volume to a point where it could be barely heard. I have a new idea. A brain thought of newness. 'Cause no, not a fourth member. No. It's an interesting project that it's voting based. Basically, everyone in Milgram has either directly or indirectly caused someone's death, or had an abortion. And the music videos that are being produced, voting, second trial, forgivable, because, oh my god, oh no, Haruka, no. Forgivable, go to therapy. I'm pro-choice. She didn't commit murder. She didn't. Did nothing wrong. I haven't listened to the audio dramas yet. I've just been implying most of this. It's like, oh no. It's like, I wish there was a go to therapy button. Can we press the go to therapy button for all of these people? I need to rewatch all the MVs anyway. But this is getting into extremely copyright unfriendly territory because they're all music videos. Oh no. The thing is, okay, Ame, frickin' Amen, Amane, Twitch debut when Twitch is worse with copyright because it just like frickin' mutes your stuff. Like heckers when you think something is a metaphor and it's not a metaphor. Me, I am heckers. I'm gonna, okay, with, the thing is Amane's death, like her murder, quote unquote, is the murder like represented like by the point that she was stopped from helping the person, or is complicit in things that happened after the thing, after the orange cat incident? It's a question. It's questions. Lots and lots of questions. But out of the like, because I got into it late, I haven't watched all of the original MVs, and I need to do that. Out of all of the original MVs that I watched Bring It On in full multiple times because it's a banger. This Is How to Be in Love with You multiple times because it's a banger. The Bad Magic because it's a banger. And like Mimi Once. The thing is, like, the main question with her is, do you forgive victims that allowed things through neglect or like through other means? Because she was straight up in a cult. She's in a cult, no question. But do you forgive the actions of a environment that causes abusive people to turn innocent people into abusive people? Like, lots of people forgive that, but also it's again, lots of people like, because it was implied heavily that forgiveness means like, forgiveness in this context means forgiving them for the crime that they have committed. And like and letting those ideals like, oh, this is a thing that is forgivable. I'm gonna also, it's a banger and she's a child, but I understand is like people saying that no, this crime is not forgivable. We are not we are not forgiving you for the reasons. True, but most of the people did. Do we want to reassure, like, lots of questions with the second trial and the first trial is this a way, like, if you forgive them, you are reinforcing the ideals that they've had. And for Amane, that is reinforcing the ideals of the cult, and that she did nothing wrong in the cult, and therefore the cult and its teachings have done nothing wrong. So with her, it's more, she's not in the wrong. The cult's ideas are in the wrong and are unforgivable. And since she is sadly brainwashed and indoctrinated within those ideals, people needed to vote her unforgivable because no, this is not a good mindset to have. You cannot, like, this cult has gotten people killed, and we cannot support that. And you think you're in the right because you're raised in a cult. So I think that's why people did Unforgivable. Mahiru, it's just, she didn't know when to stop. And the question with her is that, the thing is, like, everyone has different themes to, like, what the question behind them is like, do you forgive institutionalized, like, ingrained beliefs, what people do out of love, internet mobbing, and abortion. Moo's After the Pain day. After the Pain, I just watch after watching It's Not My Fault. Like, man, I wish I knew what I was talking about too, because I only know about a man, Mihiru, and Futa. It's like the framing of It's Not My Fault. I think the volume is low enough that we can watch the video of It's Not My Fault together, because it's recent, it's just been released, it's a frickin' banger. The volume will be low, you will not be able to hear it. You wanna know why? Because of the silly thing known as copyright. Impromptu karaoke, because it's a freaking banger. Because it's no, we need the English. Okay. Yeah. But we'll sing it, we'll go through it first, and I'll sing, and then we'll do frame by frame analysis. Okay. I don't know After Pain as much, but there's a lot of overlapping imagery from It's Not My Fault and After Pain. There's a lot of overlapping imagery in all of the trial videos. So, I'm pulling up... should I pull up other people's interpretations and thoughts on it, or should I do, like... Yeah. Let's look at After Pain and see the overlapping imagery, because... Okay, why does it keep giving me the JP? No. English. Notice the scene, same from the last. Know that she's not in control of the weird honey substance. Oh, this breakdown, though. Yes. Oh, this is definitely re-scened. Okay. That was a lot. That breakdown hit different though. To give some context, the way that this works is that a music video is released. There's a website where you get to vote if the crime that they have committed, if you forgive them for the crime that they've committed, because they have all committed, according to this system, they have all committed the crime of murder in one way or another through either indirect or direct means. The thing with them, and then it's not if they're guilty or not, it's that if they're forgivable or not. And that's the important part. And the results are, in order from prisoner 1 to 10, forgiven, forgiven, not forgiven, 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 not forgiven, forgiven, not forgiven, not forgiven, forgiven. And that was the first trial. And the effects of those... Okay, let's just look at Jackalope's report and turn up the volume so you guys can hear the wonderful voice acting that this project has, because still bad that they forgave Kokoto. I haven't watched all the videos. I got in right after the first trial ended. Also, we, the voters, are portrayed to be controlling, partially, the prison warden, S, who is, like, in canon, S is the person who is voting forgivable or unforgivable. We are not voting. It is all done through S.
なんだかこうして話すのはだいぶ久しぶりな気がするな。ジャッカロープ様だ。会いたかっただろ？ま、俺様の方はずっと見てたよ、お前らのこと。最初は戸惑ってたみたいだったが、なかなか立派にさばいてくようになったじゃないか。最後の方はだいぶこなれてたように見えたぜ。そうかい。俺様にはまるでミルグラムを楽しんでるようにすら見えたけどな。そんな顔すんなよ。ちょっとしたジョークさ。さあ、これで第一審が終わったわけだが、ちょっとここまでのお前の道のりのおさらいをしようじゃないか。囚人番号1番、はるか。お前は奴を許すことにした。おお、特に迷わず許す気持ち。
Know that they use the language of innocent or guilty. Nope. They have all committed the crime of murder. The language doesn't translate well. It is more accurate to say forgivable, unforgivable.
が優勢だったようだが、どうだ？今他の囚人どもを見て後悔してたりしないか？ま、今更遅いけどな。さて、囚人番号2番、ユノ。これも許す。としたわけだ。面白いじゃないか。許したり許さなかったり、また許したり。だいぶ迷ったようだな。何を迷っているやら、考えるまでもないだろ。深い意味はねえよ。俺様は美少女なら無条件で許すってだけさ。さて、囚人番号3番、フータ。許さない。なるほどね。こいつに対してはずっと許したくない気持ちが勝っていたな。おいおい、何がそんなに気に障ったんだ？前2人と同じただの人殺しだぜ。なんてな。ま、俺様的には面白いからいいよ。囚人番号4番、ムー。許すにしたわけね。美少女だしな、納得。しかし、一体どうしたってんだ？最初は完全に許す一辺倒だったってのに、急に心変わりしたじゃないか。最後まで許すべきか迷っていたみたいだな。何か気づいたか？ 態度が気に食わなかったが面白いね、また。
We will get into Moo a little bit more later because there are things in the audio drama, specifically for the second trial, that make Moo very confusing. And the reasons why people are voting innocent or guilty muddled.
囚人番号5番、シド。こいつを許すことにしたんだね。そういや、許すなって言ってたよな、こいつ。意地悪か？嘘。怒るなよ。迷ってたのは知ってる。見てたからな。許すがこいつにとっての許さないだと思ったって部分もあんのか？そりゃまたまあいいんじゃね。どんな面するか気になるし。囚人番号6番、マヒル。許さないか。俺様の一押しだったんだがな。残念。最初は許すつもりだったのに心変わりしたんだな。人を許したい気持ちよりも許したくない気持ちの方が長続きするってことなのかね。しかしそんな悪いことしてたのか、あいつ。お前にあいつがどう見えてたのかは俺様は知らんけどな。ここの看守はお前だ。任せてるよ。囚人番号7番、カズイ。お前はこいつを許すんだな。安定して許すつもりでいたわけね。桜井遥と似たパターンだがお前の表情は一緒に見えないね。様子見の許すってとこか？あるいは何か思惑があるのか。看守として何かつかめてきたのか？読み合い、探り合いだな。面白いね。囚人番号8
The literal child.
はあ、許さないね。
Child.
いや、俺様がふさふさじゃなかったら拍手してたところで。これは俺様の見込みよりもよっぽど立派な看守様だ。子供だろうがなんだろうが罪に対して正直に。なんだその面。間違いに気づいてほしいから許さないなんて考
Or
え。
you think I want her to realize her sins?
いや、まさかな。囚人番号9番、ミコト。許さない。
Guilty.
そうか。しかも圧倒的だな。こいつが起こした騒ぎのことは聞いてるよ。なかなか大変だったらしいな。悪い。こいつは圧倒的にイレギュラーだ。こっちの想定の外側にいる。今回は様子を見るが、ミルグラム全体に障害を。
With him, in the video of himself is implying, since the videos are like they are taken from the minds of the prisoners and manifested into song. The heavy metaphor was like, oh, it's a different personality. Everyone thought it was a metaphor. Milgram did not expect for someone that had a dissociative disorder to go through its system. It is heavily implied that he has a dissociative disorder of some kind, with amnesia. So, lots of people just thought it was a metaphor that his brain was making. Nope. He is plural. We do not know the aspects of his plurality. We just know that it wasn't a metaphor. And in the upcoming video is that, I believe, the second trial is coming video is explained how they each did. And as you will see, because we will go to that video, Milgram as a system does not know how to deal with alters in the brain. So the system kind of was scuffed with them. And we all thought it was a metaphor.
起こすようであれば、俺様も対策を取るからね。囚人番号10番、コトコ。お前はこいつを許すことにした。なるほどね。ただものじゃなさそうと言った気。
Okay, I have not watched Kotoko's video. But as you will see as what happened in between the trials, I'm not looking to think that she's all that forgivable for multiple reasons.
記憶があるが、ここまでとはね。取引を仕掛けてくるなんて前代未聞だ。そしてお前はそれに乗ったわけだ。やれやれ。異分子をお前の仕事に混ぜることで何が起きるか俺様にもわからん。だが何が起きたとしてもお前の選択の結果だ。受け入れろよ。さて、以上が第一審の結果だ。想定通りかい？そうでもない顔してんな。ま、いつもそんなもんだ。人生は思い通りいかねえもんさ。じゃなきゃあいつらも人殺しなんてしてねえだろ。
Yes.
ご苦労だったな、エース。
We the audience, watch the music videos and the audio dramas and then determine what to do via voting on a website.
やーや。
Why does it keep changing back to Japanese? Why did I full screen that? None of them have been full screened before.
おはよう、エース。よーく眠ってたみたいだな。そう、お前が起きたってことは第二審の始まりだ。寝てる間にたくさんのことが起きたんだぜ。なかなかに面白いぜ。まあ、一つ一つ説明しようか。まず第一審終了後、それぞれに下した許す許さないの判決に応じて囚人には処置を下した。許した囚人に対しては思想の自由を、許さなかった囚人には思想の否定と第一段階の身体的拘束を。まあわかりやすく言うと、一審終了期間から今まで許したやつは自由にのびのび過ごして、許さなかったやつは窮屈に過ごしてもらったって感じ。
We did not know that this was going to happen at the beginning. We did not know what our verdicts would do.
なんでそんなことをするかって？奴らは人殺しだ。そして奴らは人生の結果として人殺しを行ったが、それは各々の持つ思想や環境の行き着く先だ。ミルグラムはそれらを肯定し否定し、段階的にお前の判断が正しいか確かめるんだよ。よってそれぞれの思想の肯定否定により囚人の行動は変わる。それにより監獄内の状況は変化している。ああ、今までのようなお前と囚人の関係だけではない。囚人同士の関係も大いにこじれてるぜ。それがミルグラム第二審さ。さあ、そんな感じでお前が下した判決が招いた出来事を説明しようか。囚人番号1番、桜井遥。お前が許したことにより
Notice that the art changes.
奴の思想は肯定された。許されたことにより奴は自己肯定感の向上、非支配欲求の解禁がされている。結果、囚人番号4番、楠木ムーとの依存関係が成立している。
As it has been released, Moo in her second trial audio drama directly says, "If you do not forgive me, Haruka will kill himself." And it has been confirmed through Jackalope that prisoners can and will die depending on the circumstances. So, lots of people are contemplating on the thoughts of meta voting. On one hand, it's complicated. On the other hand, it's not my fault as a frickin' bot.
まあ簡単に言うと、自分の行いが受け入れられて調子乗ってて4番とイチャイチャしてる。見てらんねえな。囚人番号2番、貸木優乃。お前が許したことにより奴の思想は肯定された。許されたことにより 奴は社会的なコミュニケーションを放棄した。ミルグラム自体に対してもだいぶ冷めてるみたいだな。あれが本当の貸し切ユノってところかね。ドライで合理的、植物的でリアリスト。あいつと対話するのはなかなか骨が折れるんじゃねえか。ちなみに俺様、ああいう冷めた。
Our only interaction with the prisoners is through the music videos. We go to sleep between them. We get the interrogation with S, and then we get the music videos. That is all we have. We do not get to interact with the prisoners during their off time.
女大好き。囚人番号3番梶山風太。お前が許さなかったことにより奴の思想は否定された。許されなかったことにより奴は強大な不安感に苛まれている。ガックガクのブルブルだな。おもろ。まあこいつに関してはそれよりも大変なことがあるな。囚人番号10番コトコをお前が許したことにより風太はコトコに襲撃されたぜ。死刑ってやつだな。まあ安心しな。お前が囚人番号7番和井を許していたおかげでギリギリ守られた。命に別状はねえ程度だ。ただまあ判決の結果もあって心身ともにボロボロだわな。囚人番号4番クスノキムー。お前が許したことにより奴の思想は肯定された。許されたことにより奴は生来の気質を取り戻している。異常な環境での恐怖と不安によって潜在化していた本質を解放できたわけだ。それが囚人番号1番はるかと結びついたってわけだな。需要と供給、女王と奴隷。まあ俺様戦略がいる女に興味ないしどうでもいいけどね。囚人番号5番桐崎指導。お前が許したことにより奴の思想は肯定された。許されたことにより奴には自分の存在に迷いが生じている。許されたくねえっつってたもんな。意地悪だなお前。しかし奴は肯定され身体的な自由が確保されていることで医療行為を行えた。負傷した風太、真昼の治療はこいつの行動だ。特に真昼はこいつがいなきゃ死んでたな。皮肉にも生きたくないこいつが生きているせいで死ななくて済んでいる奴がいる。混乱してんだろうな。ウケる。囚人番号6番椎名真昼。お前が許さなかったことにより奴の思想は否定された。許されなかったことにより奴は自身の存在意義を失っている。意気消沈っぷりが凄まじいね。やれやれ。あとは見ての通り、コトコに襲撃されてボロボロだ。指導の治療がなきゃ完璧に死んでる。ロストだ。これ以上なんかありゃ間違いなく死ぬ。どうするかはお前次第だがな。囚人番号7番向原和井。お前が許したことにより奴の思想は肯定された。許されたことにより奴の変化は表面上はわからんな。あんまり変わらんように見えるがね。奴の中身まで届いていないか。しかしこいつは身体的な自由が確保されていることでコトコの襲撃から風太を守護できたわけだ。筋肉って偉大だな。なんで真昼じゃなかったのかね。俺様ならあっちを守るが美人だし。囚人番号8番百瀬天音。お前が許さなかったことにより奴の思想は否定された。許されなかったことによりやべえやべえ、これはお前虎の尾を踏んだんじゃねえか。あれはもはや百瀬天音ではないな。もっと大きな何かを引きずり出したぞ。あと特筆すべきは指導を完全に敵視しているな。おそらくあいつの行為が天音にとっての地雷だったんだろうよ。まあ俺様は大抵予想がついてるが、それをやめさせるかどうかもお前次第だ。
Like providing medical care.
9番茅野美琴。お前が許さなかったことにより奴の思想は否定された。なんだが異常事態だ。ミルグラムによる拘束が奴には通用しなかった。つまり
奴はモノ本の多重人格者ってわけだ。わかんない？ミルグラムが囚人として連れてきたのはあくまで主人格の茅の御事。ミルグラムは別人格の魂を正規の囚人としてカウントできず、本来与えるべき制限を付与できていない。なんだよ、あんま責めんなよ。長いことやってるけどこんなの初めてってやつだし、俺様たちもてんやわんやさ。ま、今後のサービスの改善の参考にさせてもらうわ。よってやつはこの期間全くの違い方権アンチェイン。襲撃に来たことこと大立ち回り、互角の勝負をして全くの無傷だった。今は暴れてすっきりしたのか主人格みたいだぜ。やれやれ。囚人番号10番譲り派ことこ。お前が許したことにより奴の思想は肯定された。思想肯定により、つうかお前の共闘宣言により、奴はこの期間でお前が許さなかった囚人の襲撃を行った。大公者のつもりのようだぜ。素敵なお仲間なことで。ことこに襲撃されたのは3人。囚人番号9番茅の御事、互角の戦いを繰り広げ引き分け。次に囚人番号6番椎名真昼、重傷だ。指導がいなきゃ死んでたな。最後に囚人番号3番梶山風太、和井に守られて軽傷だ。お前が許さなかったやつの上から順に3人ってとこかね。御事と和井との連続戦闘で消費したか、あるいはこの期間では3人が限界か。まあどっちにしろとんでもない囚人だ。もちろんミルグラムやってりゃ今までも囚人同士の人情沙汰は珍しくないんだが、ここまで思想的でアグレッシブなやつは見たことがないね。いやいや、お前ら茅の御事といい、引き悪すぎだな。
There's a whole lot of stuff.
良すぎなのかな。さて、以上が第一審後に起きたあれこれってとこ。ちなみに
This is the stuff
お
I
前が起き
love.
てからは囚人同士の戦闘は禁止させてもらう。ミルグラムを続行させるためにもな。だから一旦は安心しな。だからよ、次に派手なことが起こるとしたら二審が終わった後だ。どうなるか覚悟して判決を下すんだな。そういうことだ。ミルグラム、
Hey, the second-
感性、道徳、倫理、法律、趣味、思考、性癖、いずれを基準
For
に
the
してもいいと
basis
言
of
ったな。
judgment.
お前らは第一審をその通りにやってくれた。感謝してるよ。
You can judge based off
第二審を
anything.
迎えた今、お前の
A
脳
new
には新たに別の判断基準が現れただろう。お前らもまた人間だ。囚人個人への思い入れが生まれている。こっちを許せばあっちが危険かもしれない。そっちを許さなければあっちが思わぬ方向に行くかもしれない。そ
Jackal.
んな利害や損得が生まれる中で、お前らは自分の価値観に従って正しく許す、許さないを決められるのか。
Correctly.
難しいよな。難しいんだよ。罪って難しいんだよ。罰って難しいんだよ。分かってる。でもな、その先の決断にこそ俺様が求めているものがあるんだよ。悪いな、熱くなっちまって。どちらにせよ期待してるぜ。S
Jackalope is referring to.
第二審開始だ。
No, he's saying that you can vote for any reason you want. The thing is, that was in reference to meta voting. Because, as Moo directly said, if you vote, if you vote me guilty, then another prisoner will die because of his guilt. So, there may be a reason to keep prisoner 5 out for the cases of medical treatment, to keep Ame guilty because she may be in the way of that treatment, to vote the prisoner 10 guilty this time so that she doesn't have the opportunity to hurt others, to etc., 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 playing it like a game. There are consequences to your actions. And as Jackalope said again and again, Prisoner 6 would be dead without Prisoner 5. They are not afraid to kill these characters. And people are like, how do we keep them all alive? How do we keep you all alive? And also, I like multimedia projects, especially weird and deep ones like this. And we get bops from Dekonina. We get bops and we get good story. It's great. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Anyone I want to kill. Cannot feel guilty if you don't vote. But that gets into the trolley problem. No. Like, sorry, man, like for Moo, like my processing, because my processing for, like, cause I didn't get a chance to vote for the first trial because I learned right after the first trial had like concluded. I still haven't voted on Haruka. I'm still confused. I'm still confused on way to vote for Haruka. There are also voice clips if you want to go and see a little preview for everyone. You have to be neutral, like Switzerland. It again, there's literally like a double bar in her music video. Through audio dramas, we have learned that, participated in uncompensated dating and got repeated abortions. She directly says, like, this is a pro-life, pro-choice decision, and I personally am pro-choice. Like, as a high schooler, could not have reasonably become a mother and would lead to hurting. Everyone is guilty, but who is forgivable? Because out of all of them, is the most contested if she actually committed the crime of murder. Because she has killed no human. Well, she had an abortion, multiple abortions. That is her reason for being in Milgram. And I don't believe that abortion is murder. Milgram is registering her as a murderer. Some people think that abortion is murder. Etc., etc. Futa. He was caught in a bad internet community that did justice. Like, let's bully the internet people that did bad shit. Darn it. Hekaru. I said a no word on the YouTubes. Nah. Futa, as the title Backdraft says, if he stopped and questioned the community, it was most likely going to harm him as well. Yeah. Futa. Yeah, it was an easy vote. I am still thinking innocent, and I'm still questioning on Moo. Because hello, Joseph. Yeah. Like, nah, it's punishment time. It's like, no. But the second trial is going on right now. You can go to the website, translate it into English, and vote. if you find each of these people's crimes forgivable or not. Mu is complicated because Mu is deeply intertwined with Haruka. And also it's a bop. I'm genuinely considering forgiving her because she gave me such a bop. It's like, did you do a wrong thing? Yes. Are you indirectly going to harm another prisoner that I care about? About if you do get unforgiven, or get hurt by being unforgiven? Yes. Did you give us a bop? Yes. Do I support women's wrongs as well as women's rights? It starts grooving. The thing is, like, we are the court of public opinion. We are the court of public opinion. And it's just... show itself, you know. Queen, we support women. Also the vampire and the salamander cover are pretty good. Like, I really want to cover Salamander as a song, but I want Aminta to have the opportunity to cover it because she is a salamander. I want her to get first dibs. She gets first dibs. It's like a silly little salamander song, but also that can't. We are not. Myth. She's a mythical beast. And also, like, the color green is very prominent in the MV, and I think it would be a good... Hey, it's a relevant cover of a good song. Thank you! Give us a therapy button! Give us a therapy button! It's like, what if Milgram was a mental ward instead of a prison? It's like... They just turn on the little TV, the music video of their inner thoughts just starts playing. It's like, okay, let's unpack all of this. It's like, we need a therapy button. We need a therapy button. But apparently stories require drama. And, like, stories require drama and conflict in order to be interesting. Why do stories need to make me feel feelings? I feel enough feelings. Why does fiction need to make me feel feelings? But, like, why are you making bops while making me feel feelings? Let's go into the description and let's look at this silly little website. Not my fault. Instrumental. Release. Official website. Copy that link into Firefox. It's like it's not my fault is going into like the playlist where I overplay it, play it over and over again, get tired of it, go on to the next song to overplay it, and then eventually come back to it in the queue of overplaying. Like, Support women's wrongs, everyone. It gives us beautiful, beautiful music. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's change the element in OBS. Why is it there? Firefox. And we could go over to the judge button and judge. Oh, they've already concluded. What? Oh, they've concluded. I didn't know that the other ones concluded. When does Futa's end? Oh no. Oh no. Guilty. You know, innocent, of course. Good. Paduka guilty. Oh no. Oh no. New development. Wait, time to hide the screen. It's time to hide the screen. Because you need to log in to make sure that you don't vote more than once. Actually, let me do this in the other browser that is already logged into Twitter. It's like, Haruka! Harukada! The moose is no longer loose. Red Eye Mixie. Guilty Mixin. Guilty Mixin. Flavor Milgram? Flavor Milgram? We're voting Futa innocent. 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 Okay. Why is it there? Okay. The result for Haruka. Prisoner 1, 45.033 innocent, 54.97 guilty. Overwhelmingly innocent at 78%. Futa, in the lead of innocent / forgivable in the lead, 75.83 to 3. And Mu is overwhelmingly being voted guilty by 83%, but the video just released. I know. Like, if FlaVR did Milgram, I would, what we would need to orchestrate what kind of murders we did. Like, that would need to be orchestrated. Like, what kind of crime? Like, what kinds of murder? How did you murder someone? How did I go to kick? No, we don't need... The thing is, guilt means restraint. So maybe he won't kill himself because he is restrained, because he got the booty juice. It's implied that they get the booty juice. I need to explain what the booty juice is. In the mental ward, the colloquial term for the tranquilizer that they would use if they needed to restrain you was called the booty juice. I need to explain the context behind the stuff that I say. Not the booty juice. Hey, it's in order to keep both. It's used in order to keep all parties safe. It's a whole lot. Yeah. How much did Burly May go over in the... Did he do a mental ward stream before the mental ward Lord Shuba did? Frown. I don't think I have much to add if they did, because like I can only add my own experiences and less of the technicals. Well, I could add some of the technicals, like of how certain types of people, of certain types of browns, yeah. Understandable. I need to catch up on everyone's streams because everyone streams while I'm asleep. Like, yeah. Yeah. Understandable. It's an interesting experience, and I can go into a whole rant about the American healthcare system. Yes. This is like, I don't do things while thinking. I use YouTube streamers, and other online content to numb myself. 10 hours straight. Well, I have nothing to do right now, and it is 1 a.m. Juwon, I know that Juwon went into more of the med side, and I can go into my own experience with meds. And medicines, like, they vary from person to person, and no one's experience can determine how other people may react to medicines, etc., etc. What do you guys think about a spontaneous 10-hour stream? Spontaneous 10-hour stream. Can I stay focused long enough to keep speaking? I don't want to get into politics as much because I do not want to be poked with the stick. I don't want to be poked like a stick. Oh, I can do 12. It's like, let's go. I'm gonna win. I'm going to win. It's not the problem of staying up. This is my usual awake period. It's the issue of finding things to do. Is it 12 hours? Fine. Then I will do 12 hours and 30 minutes. The VOD got chopped. Elaine's latest stream was practically 12 hours. Long streams are difficult. Challenge yourself to do it. It's less endurance and more being congruent enough and existing. Let's go. Let's go. No sleep. No sleep. Who needs the concept of sleep? Sleeping. It's time to do it for my East Asian and European homies. You know what? No, Tree Simulator is surprisingly intense for my computer. I sadly can't I can't do Tree Simulator. I can't do Project Sekai Watch Along. If you want to go for that record, like I ever go into anything prepared. Let's get into that. Like, let's go on a tangent since I'm going for as long as possible right now. Why I just charged into this project without really thinking. And because I understand that as a creative, I get myself, you know what? I have the perfect, like, it's like tangent, then ADHD brain came in, and it's like, there's a thing that I could watch. And then in my brain, there's another thing I could watch to fill the time. You know? Let's put something on in the background. Then say no, don't go and harass him. He may be silly, but he is providing us the every Mega Man lore in excessive detail. 8-hour video.
Sorry, I haven't made a video in a while. Okay, so as you can see, this is a presentation, a lecture, if you will, on Mega Man, the video game. This will cover everything of importance that happens in the canon storyline of Mega Man. So
Okay, this is for fodder. To explain that this is an 8-hour video. The basics of me joining FlaVR. Why I decided to join. It's 8. I desperately want to pace while doing this. I need something to fidget. Can you guys still hear? Like, I'm reading chat on my phone. There are like 30 minutes. Like, whoa, what video analysis are you watching? I'm watching the like 8-hour of Mega Man lore, 10-hour Harry Potter lore, an hour-long video on the history of the oof from Roblox. 30 minutes. No, this is filler. We're gonna go longer. Filler. Can you guys still hear me while I'm pacing? Okay, might as well learn how to do VR stuff, since I can do VR stuff. How do you not show someone's VR chat? That oof video was great. Like, the oof video. No, it's just me walking back and forth. I could get myself some hot cocoa. That's a smart idea. But that would be a break. And I was talking about why I scroll up. Reasons I decided to join FlaVR. Reasons I decided to join, because this gets into my history with open source projects, and that gets into my history with Endless War. So I love making art with other people, especially internet strangers that I don't know. I was the kind of kid that didn't make friends before they were on the internet. And like, the first thing that I did when I got Discord at the ripe age of too fucking young. Sorry, it's been 2 hours. We can turn on the swearing button. The question is, do we keep the gimmick or do we go mask off Mixie? That is the question. Next off, Mixin, swearing like a sailor. Urban B. Welcome. Okay, two things. One, it's a part of the gimmick. You gotta keep it a part of the gimmick. You have to have some gimmick. You're an anime person online. Every anime character has a gimmick. My gimmick is swearing as little as possible, because in the flesh, multiple times. We're not gonna get too deep into but we're mostly doing the positives. We're not talking about particular people. You know who you are. Do 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 do. Like every person my age, I was harmed by grown men on the internet. But that is besides the point. The first servers I was in were like freeform, like Pinky Promise you won't God mod in the silly text RP and say dodges the bullet then kills you with my brain power, okay? Pinky Promise that we're gonna engage in good character development, okay? Pinky Promise. You must promise that you will be good. Premium Pippa Descendant. The thing is, like, apparently you guys have, like, I know, like, the minimum amount about Pippin, Pippa, it's, I like VTubers, but, like, getting around to all the, like, streamers I want to watch, and, like, my personal friends, I learned about this, the initial lore, like, the earliest part of Mixin lore is that I learned about FlaVR through false ID stream on FlaVR. Like, that is how I learned of FlaVR. I learned of it through false ID. Thinking. The train of thought is gone. Thinking. Like, I have a hard time keeping up with everything because my brain is just like, why consume new content that makes you feel feelings when you can watch the same video essay 3 times? Propagation of the habit. Why and how you joined. You can hear that? Looks up. That motivated you to do it. I like open source projects. Long story short, I like open source projects of this stuff. It's just yes. Also, speaking of Kurokube and Shirokube, the twins, as they are don't save, that was just a copy and paste for a cover that is coming in the pipeline. It's happening. I'm doing things that require me to plan. Eventually. Sometimes. Eventually. Mixie eye change. Also, for the prompters, I prefer either orange or green eyes, since y'all are Shirokube. Thank you for holding the ideas. FlaVR. I just looked a little bit around. It's just like, oh, this is cool. They're making this real? Hop on. Because I'm the kind of person that's like, well, I should probably do more research. But then I get into the perfectionism loop. It's like, well, I don't have X, I don't have Y, I don't have Z. If I don't have X, Y, Z, I can't start. So, Shirokube! I need, show chat Shiro and Kuro Kube gens. I know and my thoughts, intimacy and art. It's like me knowing the tangents I'm gonna go down, writing them initially. Thinking. It's like processing multiple cars understation of Juwon seems very nice. I haven't gotten an opportunity to interact with him much. I've watched some of his streams and yes. Thank you for thinking that I'm a good fit. I didn't due to the lack of research I did to get over myself, it's just like, bump it, we're gonna start. As a part of my lack of research, I didn't know that it was as cohesive as it is right now. And I'm glad that it's this cohesive because it makes, I like how people didn't take this as like a whole haha meme group, but also that requires me taking it more seriously and more in-depth research than I knew to do. And that again, double-edged sword. And how do I put this in enough euphemism that the people who I'm talking about know do we speak frankly about it or do we not speak frankly about it? Because I'm thinking of a particular Clover Club, if you understand my meaning. Let a Clover Club be beautiful love. Lemon juice and a honey. Let a Clover Club be beautiful love. Oh, day and a sunny day. Yes, the fan form. To put it nicely, I am very sensitive and I'm very, the brand Laughing Cow, yes, to briefly breach containment, the fan form is like, this project is the combination of my dream, the subreddit, since I grew up in the DeviantArt cringe community and like Kiwi farms and the subreddits and the assorted forums were always a thing that I feared. Like one of my biggest fears while I was like 12 was messing up to the point where I got my own Encyclopedia Dramatica page. And it's interesting to see that, like, my artistic ideals and the dream that I, like, everything I artistically dream of, and those kinds of communities are intertwined. Oh, we can get into an agriculture my garbage. No, I've always been, no, and also I don't really find myself to be a participant in these communities. I'm very much locale material. I miss DeviantArt. No, because there was like Laka Mokolaki made a video on, like, her name started with an S, and it's like it was heavily referenced, and like, knowing that I'm sensitive, knowing that I have a lot of thoughts, and knowing that a lot of different factors coalescing into me being very much lolcow material, and very scared that the people on those communities would find that and just start to milk me. Who in FlaVR isn't lolcow material? I think based off, like, it's more that they understand they're from, like, we're all from different sects of the internet. Like, I'm very much from DeviantArt and DeviantArt Java. Yeah, like, it unironically is, like, the offended page unironically gave me trauma because I do not handle gore well, and I still can't see Lime Cat without thinking of those other images that were on the thing, because I was a dumb 12-year-old. But the thing is, like, for 7 years now I've been scared of that. And, like, gore is icky. You're, as a person who had anemia and has issues with iron in their blood, the inside juice is supposed to stay on the inside of your body. I am lucky enough to be non-desensitized to gore. I'm desensitized to a lot of other things, but I'm not desensitized to gore. Like, I find myself lucky as a Gen Z who isn't desensitized to gore, but Zam! Icky! Inside juice stays inside of your body. I eat chicken, primarily. That was actually part of the reason that I was anemic, that I didn't eat beef for a long time. I didn't eat a lot of, I didn't drink milk, and I didn't eat beef because I was in chorus, and I had a vocal trainer at the time. Is like, well, that builds up your mucus. Don't drink milk, if you can, and don't eat red meats. And I wasn't really a fan of red meats anyway. So, like, those are easy to, like, milk was a lot harder to cut out of my life because milk is freaking good. Like, I think the only kind of milk I don't like is, like, skim milk and almond milk. Also, like, not even addressing, like, we can get into a whole tangent about that, but in respect to the people who are harmed for the sake of that, it's just like, we'll get into the horse show and the drama. Yeah. Chocolate milk is good. The horse show. Remember the guy who went to prison for the bad stuff? I spoke to him personally. I was lucky enough to not be one of his victims, but Zam, idiot kids on the internet. That's, you know what? That's another tangent. Gigas. Louis isn't the next horse show. Gigas. It's a bunch of traumatized children. It's a bunch of traumatized adults. Yeah. Like, I forgot. We must move. Beep beep. Beep beep. Louis isn't the next horse show. Gigas. Clock app. Tangent fodder. I'm unsure if it's like Pickle Me Crazy with no spaces or Pickle Me Crazy. It's like Clock App and Clock App Drama. The 3 different cases of food safety incidents. The letters go behind my eyes. Something. I'm glad that it was the only Buru that I actively engage in is the slime Buru, which is adding to the list of tangents. The thing is, now I know why. No. I know why. Okay. Pardon me while I mess with this, because the last time I was using this, I was using a design with no green. Yep. Timed. They do have a, okay. So, avatar, filters, add, no, T color, let's do magenta, and Yep, that gives me the eye color back. And then close. Yes, and it doesn't go there. Then we set the button to magenta. Here we go. Victory! Me forgetting that I was using a green screen. Yeah. We're going. We're gonna go. It's gonna be a long one always. I realized that I was using a green screen and my eyes are now green instead of orange. So of course they were transparent. OBS was looking for green. It's just silly Billy Mixie. Hilarious even. The tangent canes have been scheduled to travel. Let us take a collective break to go get water. Water is good. Thank you. I am slightly burnt. We come back in a few moments, my friends. Go get water or tea. Tea is also acceptable because it's just hot salad water. Go make sure that you're hydrated. I'm gonna go make sure that I'm hydrated. I have returned with water. Beverage. Brown. But let's go, Sting. Thinking. Why were you guys missing where I was when you guys should have been getting water? You guys are all of my, you are my art accountability buddies. And you can't be my art accountability buddies if you guys are dehydrated. I forgot to change the app thing that I need to update on a regular basis. Why did it lock me out? Nope. Why isn't it logging me in? Yeah. You gotta ask for your welder. I need to change the name of the stream. Stream title now funny. Thinking. You know what time it is? Time for cookie clicker music. It's like me remembering what I was doing. Wait. Homie? Holy May? Homie May is streaming? Homie May? What are you doing awake? What? Me? Nah. What's the notepads for? The notepad is for holding the tangents. They hold them. You know what time it is? It is time to crash my senior stream. Let's go. We are all congealing together. Wait. What? Homie May. Homie May. I stream at this hour, so there are no overlaps. Broly May is streaming. Would it be equivocated to raid? It's 2 in the morning. There should be overlaps at 2 in the morning. Or at least I thought.
Right, I turned down the gain a little bit. That was a little too real for me. Oh shit, it's like it's me. It's literally me. Literally fucking me. Wanna sweet? I guess we're gonna restrain people against their intent. But I guess it's a little more emotion last time at least. Felt a little too real. It's like raid? How are you, my friend? The fuck? Did you raid me? Did something pop up? No.
You're streaming.
Why this one? No. I'm reading cringe shit. I'm reading cringe shit. I shouldn't say at least. Voice acting is quality? I don't know about that, but I'm working on it. I wonder if it's I need to do more motion, less whispering. Had to talk soft and close, but maybe whispers.
Why isn't it showing up?
Cringe, homie, it's cool. Oh shit.
Is-
Me,
Nah.
of all time. Pop all time. And cringe, but I'm free. But I don't know if people watching this would enjoy that. That's why I didn't say anything on Bird app. Let's see. Yonder stuff would be male for female on call, access to lovers, mentions of domestic violence, slow night, new patient, it's you. What did that guy do to you? Anger, confessions, rekindling kisses, you're safe. I'm gonna read this one.
No! That is a no!
Oh shit, it's on Reddit.
There we go!
Oh. Cringe Kino, hell yeah.
Is this how raids happen on YouTube?
This one is like really like,
Reacting to it.
try this.
Reacting to senpai.
How did it know?
Why did I think that?
Reminds me, I need to do
Why did I think that there was a different? No.
what I wrote.
Luckily, it was my streaming Discord, and not the other one. It's blessed. Stream within a stream. Could it be me? Well,
Count deletion.
well, now you can watch both. Ideally.
Look at what I wrote. Look at what I wrote. Look what I wrote. Look at what I wrote. Look at what I wrote. Whew, alright. Fucking Chrome. I swear to fucking God.
Chrome. Internet services are weird sometimes. I get that on me. May you watch this in retrospect and understand.
Sadly. Oh, it's so bright. Fuck. There we go. Oops.
I hate how sites. Lots of sites are now Yes, this is alarm stuff.
These descriptions are so funny. Right.
This is the water break. Now. No, those are just tags.
So many tags to this. What the hell?
Those are just search tags. That's how audio stuff works. Good night, Jubilee. Good night, Jubilee.
It's violence. It's not describing graphic detail. Breaking things off. Especially expectancy is your bullshit. Oh, healthcare. Text confused me, but alright.
You see, this is an opportunity for my senpai to make his content, and then for me to drink my water. I don't need to make content when other people are making content.
Ooh.
Wait.
I wonder if this will get me demonetized for this track. Or not this track.
There are worse audios on the way.
Of this track, but I wonder. Hopefully the VOD can stay up. No, that's okay.
Right now we're going for quantity over quality. And I'm unsure if there's freaking
No, it's Clint Mansell's Requiem for a Dream. For the movie Requiem for a Dream. This track though, I think he means if you use a MIDI it's safe. Oh. Nah. I'll listen to this song. Alright, let's turn the game.
stream snipe. What does stream sniping mean in this context?
1, 2, 3.
I don't know what that means. This
Nah, I'll use the movie OST, I don't give a fuck. I wanna listen to the violins. Actually no, this is like too fast.
we sip water, and we appreciate my senpai's work.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the melody, but if it's like, you know, the instrumentals, sometimes it's this. Ooh, this is this is long. Wait, no, it's not that long.
They didn't put it in a script bin
The Fountains OST.
or a paste bin.
Death is the road to
Like, since this is safe for work content, why didn't they put it in the paste bin? Why did they put it in the post?
I guess the MIDI is in a what do you call it?
I don't know how good or bad decorum, like, doing an impromptu raid. Like, I know there's a proper system in frickin'. There's a proper system for, like, co-streaming. Oh. You have reminded me that video games exist. I was more trying to emulate the feature where you can, like, co-stream a la Twitch. Bold of you to assume that my want to become a streamer meant that I came in with any knowledge of streaming. It's like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Things exist. Yeah. Oh, no, it, like, not a raid, but, like, one of those, like dual streams, like, where, like, someone, like, both parties are streaming, but they're, like, in each other's stream. Like, I've seen that before. Like, it's a feature. Thinking. Hosting. No, it's while streaming. Yeah, it's a co-stream. It's like hosting, but it's, like, simultaneous. You know what? Let's put on the sensory fruit. Sensory stars. I've seen it once or twice. The Muffin Man. No, the Muffin Man. The trains. Pendulum Wave Project. Well, now the tongue is transparent, 'cause it's magenta. Heck! Blue. There is no blue. There's no blue. The green one is mine. I like the green one too. You know. Right now, we are kindly doing the. What do you mean most of me is blue? We're getting magenta. This heckery. What do you mean most of me is considered to be blue? What do you mean? That was unnerving for everyone, including me. Could they be schwoofing? The trains of thought will take their time. Everything is blue. Everything is yellow. Part of me wants to put on the things we can't get into PCP podcast, but they say too many bad words. And they're no longer a thing. It's all yellow. It's not yellow. Let's put it to a vote. Let's put it to a silly little vote. Engage with my audience. Ask. I get to ask you a question. There we go. She doesn't make the trains run on time. There is no running on time. We have a lot of time. We have a whole lot of time. We have approximately 10 hours to fill. Mixie is not like this. The trains do not run on time. It will lead down the road to more of the Ben Saint pub. It will lead down the slime game and the Saint Benjamin tangent. And also like the artist formerly known as Digibro. I forgot. Yes. I'm gonna hit 12 hour. I'm gonna hit it. I have nothing else to do. I have nothing else to do. Like, the hard part is gonna be sitting in the chair. Not the whole Ethan. The thing is that the artist formerly known as Digibro, now going by Beatrice Diasne, quit YouTube in its entirety. Play a Vinci game. Okay. So. Okay. Thinking of No, Mixie Mom is out of town. Mama Mixon is out of town. Do do do. Do 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 do. I don't know why I find the stars so funny. I'm not. They go wee. Okay, compromise. We listen to the Silly Procrastinators podcast, and we look through Steam to see some games. So yellow. Because unironically, the Procrastinators podcast leads into more Mixin lore. And also some deep artistic conversations. I do have my Singing Monsters on Steam because I felt like getting it on Steam. Is there a way to hide your Steam name if you play Balloons Tower Defense? We could play through the Ninja Kiwi archive. We could play the other balloons. Ninja Kiwi archive. Effic. What? The words. Unless you temporarily change your Steam display name. Speaking of changed display names, I did change my my Splatoon name in preparation for getting my capture card because it is in the mail. I'm finding a compromise. I pull up Balloons Tower Defense 6. I mean, not 6. Tower Defense 5 in the Ninja Kiwi archive. They have a Steam version of Balloons Tower Defense 5? Or I could just do water. I could do the Water Fox workaround. We're doing a compromise. So we do the silly vote. We get the yellow podcast going. We do two things simultaneously. So we get the It's All Yellow podcast. Yellow. Yes. I'm seeing if it loads quickly because it may be lagging a bit too much. Ah, the balloons! Okay, it's very loud. Okay, no. Okay. So, monkeys! Okay. It's going very slowly, so I'm loading it. Let's make it be quiet and close things that I don't need. Okay, I need everything else. Okay, so Bloons TD5 is up and on this and going on the screen. There we go. And we use this opportunity to turn on the podcast in the background. Okay, it's taking a bit. I believe in you.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were up.
Yeah. Lowering the quality so it processes. Okay. How hard are we lagging? Oh, we are really, really behind the groove.
So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done.
Oh no. We're closing it for now. There's something beautiful tonight. You know I love you so. Oh, that's a cold thing. Oh no.
Easy bro, procrastinators 2016.
Woke up the cold fight and LA song ain't great with the Hazeplay made an impression. What is an extremely the thing is, we may not be able to do balloons because it's so slow, and then it makes everything else so slow. That requires music. Thinking. Mixie, use your brain. Thinking. Brain. Let's, now that I'm making sure that the stream is catching up, because there was a whole point. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? My homies, compadres, and friends. I may want to do a little bit of Minecraft. Because updating. Hackaroo. Okay. Since okay, we're taking this opportunity to let the screen catch up. We're taking the opportunity to let the stream catch up. Okay, so you guys are really, really, really behind. You know what time it is? Time to lower the bit rate. Let's go. We lower the bit rate. We lower it. Heckaroo. Wait. Okay. Okay, so it's asking me for a code. You know what? Not right now. I don't care. Help back. Are we catching up? Okay. So, should be generally caught up-ish. Thinking. My friendly little embers, my homies, compadres, etc. Go get water. I'm gonna get more water. This water is good for you. It's good for your tummy. Keeps you normal. Regulating.